He's moving over there. And we are live. That needs turning down a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Phone was moving closer as well. Hey, how are we doing? We're back. We're in Aurora today. Well, this evening. We were in Space Engineers, but now in Aurora. Right. Where is my notepad? Notepad. This is our current to-do list. Let's pull that over here. So we've got to build a jump point stabilization ship, which will help us traverse jump points without jump drives on the ships that need to go through them. I'm thinking this, first and foremost, with salvage ship. We found a wreck in, I want to say Ross? No. Lumen. Nope. Chi Pavoris? Yeah, there we go. Chi Pavoris. Pavonis. Chi Pavarotti. And we have no idea of anything to do with it. I thought turning on some of the Millsworth sensors might give us some information, but not really. So it's just a wreck. It's a 22,000 ton wreck. I click on aliens, we've got nothing. So we're going to have to send a salvage ship out there, which is fine. We haven't used a salvage ship before, so it's going to be interesting. I don't think we need to design very much to build one. More scrap for the scrap heap. I think we have, because it's essentially, it's not a tug, is it? It's a ship that is going to be presumably taking resources off that ship, or technology potentially. It could be a tug ship. Probably like my own stream, eh? Like. Don't forget to like and subscribe, Chucky. I know you haven't subscribed yet. Why would you? Why would you want to be aware of my ever-loving presence? Where's my guide? It's not on there, is it? It's on here. Aurora forums. Search salvage. Salvage ships. It's not particularly helpful. Okay. We'll wing it. We can wing it. I need this. Right. So we need to build a ship. So that's going to be in the build planner. We want to be in wide view, and then we want to shift that over here. We don't have, yeah, we've got nothing at the minute that's even remotely like a salvage vessel. It's going to be a brand new one. What the hell's a Schnellboot? A Schnellboot. Schnellboot. It's like Sean Connery's Smelly Willy. Schnellboot. Meaning Klein's Wendiges sehr schnell Kriegsschiff. An E-boat. A fast attack craft. Okay. It's a fast attack craft. I don't think we'll ever be using that one. this so I can see the chat. But I hardly ever talk to you. You don't talk to me. You're an ignorant fucker. No, you talk to me and I just ignore you. Or I go be right back and then disappear for 6 months to a year. Not that that's something I do at all, ever, even once. How far is this to get back here? I'm going to call that 2 billion. You're going to Lumen. I can't see that because of the mouse. Call that another billion. Lumen goes to Proxima Centauri. $2 billion, so we're up to 5. Well, it's 7 billion. And then to Sol, let's just assume Earth is around here. To Sol, that's another 5 billion. So we need a ship capable of traveling 13 billion times 2 because it's got to get there and get back. What was that? 26 billion. We probably want to make sure it can do 30 just to be safe. How far can the science ship go? 160 billion. Okay. And that's got a what kind of fuel has that got? 2 standards. Okay. Right, let's have a new ship. I don't want it as a science vessel, thank you. I want it as a salvager. Salvage station. That's interesting. Let's select a new name. Right, go on, Tricky. Pick a number between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Number between 1 and 18. I'll wait. And then a second number between like 1 and 30. Gene Stealer. Technically, that's actually the perfect name for this. Bio-overlord, Born Sword. I think he's disappeared. Okay, let me where's my random duber? No, it's Wheel of Names. We don't want that. Okay, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've actually already got an Iron Duke. The Minotaur. I like that. Minotaur. So this is 2118. 2118 Minotaur class salvager. Right, so salvager, what do we need? Let's open all these up again because they close every time I close the game, and I don't like that. I like to be able to see everything I have access to. Good lord. This soon snowballs out of control. Now, before we build the salvager, we also need to build the jump stabilization ship. I should probably do that first. Excuse me. We'll come back to this. Jump stabilization ship. Might actually just be called a stabilization ship. But I think, do we not have a stabilization ship? Yeah, we have a schematic for one. Let's get rid of this. Delete class. Yeah. We did start speccing one out. So you've got a small jump point stabilization module. It's going to take 360 days to stabilize a jump point, so a year to stabilize a jump point. What if it didn't do that? What if it took 150 days? That's much bigger. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we chose this one because it's like half the size. And we weren't too fussed about how long it takes. I'm not that fussed about how long it's going to take anyway, so this makes sense. Did we end up building a shipyard for this? I don't think we built 27 billion kilometers. This needs more fuel. It can handle more fuel though. Most of our yards are 30,000, so fuel somewhere. Fuel storage. If I have another standard, 55 billion kilometers, that should be fine. I know eventually we'll be going out further than that, but what we can do is build fuel depots when we're out at a reasonable distance. We can actually build fuel depots in every system if we want to, even systems that have no habitable planets, because we could just build a space station, tug it out there. So this ship actually, let's update the armor. 29,645 tons. It will. What happens if I put two small stabilization modules on? Does that just not allow it, or stabilization? Yeah, you can only have one stabilization module. Right, let's build this. It's got an engine. Doesn't travel very fast. How big is that engine? Size 40. I want it to go a little bit faster than that. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Long time no speak. I've just seen your message on the Discord, actually. How's it going? This needs... I think that range is fine. It needs a stronger engine. Let's give this a stronger engine. Magneto plasma drive. Okay, so with this engine that we gave it originally, that's now 40 years old, roughly. Updating mods and debugging. Sounds like my kind of weekend. Hope it's going well. How's the cryo respawn thing going? Have you managed to test it yet? We can probably test it on our server if you want as well. Because there's only me and Chucky playing on it at the minute, which it's basically a brand new server. So I don't mind installing it on that and seeing how it goes. Into plasma drive. So this was a size 40. Size 40. 2,000 tons, 2,000 tons, okay. And you're on the local hosted testing, okay. Well, I'll give it an install on the server this week then. I'll ping you once it's done. And then we'll see how that goes. This is the one that you feed it gold, platinum, silver and all that, and it gives you different, like, clone effect, right? I think I remember you telling me about this one time. Engine. How strong was this? 100? Oh yeah, this engine was nerfed to fuck. This was a nuclear gas core engine. Okay, so yeah, it must have been size engine power 25. Let's drop this down. Holy shit. I didn't realise we got down to 16% thermal signature. Buffs are untested completely. Yeah, fair enough. I'm thinking actually I want to try adding a few more mods to Oblivion Bound, and that would be a really good one, especially because it is permadeath. So having a backup clone would be a backups. I'm imagining them kind of like sleeves from Altered Carbon. Right, so let's upgrade to the nuclear gas core. Nuclear plasma drive, rather. So that already gives us an extra 60 power per engine. So that alone is a huge increase. But, I mean, I'm not too fussed about how much fuel it's going to use. We want this to sort of... We want it to... I think 40% is probably fine. That's 2.5 times the power that it's currently got. And it's still... In fact, if we do that... It's like 0.004. Okay, yeah, if we do that, it's like 0.004 litres per hour more. But nearly double the engine power. And we're going to have 2 of them. We're going to say this is Ixion's upgraded engine. So this is 2118. Ixion Thrust is the company. We're going to prototype that and we're going to see how much that increases our speed. So let me put that back on there. It's a 2074 engine. So we were traveling at 337. And then the 2118 engine doubles that. Okay. But updated the desync bug and color coding for colorblind people. Oh, nice. That's good. Always like accessibility options. What's this game? This is Aurora 4X. So it's it's if you imagine Stellaris, but with no graphics or anything, and it doesn't hold your hand. It basically you're following dots on the screen, but it's got a lot more depth than Stellaris does. So I'm currently designing, for example, I'm designing this stabilization ship, right? This is a ship that goes to jump points in the sector. So we're in Sol. There is a jump point over here to go to a different solar system, Proxima Centauri. At the minute, only ships with jump drives can go through it. So I'm going to build a stabilization ship, which is essentially like you build a giant, like a mass driver, Mass Effect relay. And any ship can travel through it then. But in order to design the ship for that, you also need to design things like the engine that goes in it. So I've just mocked up a little prototype engine here. I've used the engine that I had previously, which was this one. I've made it the same, and then I've adjusted it for upgraded technology and research, different armor specifications. And we've managed to build the same, basically the exact same engine, just with more technology in it. That's doubled our potential speed, and also it has reduced our range slightly, so we should probably add some more fuel to that. So I'm going to call that one standard. Yeah, 60 billion kilometers is a good range. And also, we don't want it to have too much fuel, because in the event we'll probably won't have many of these, to be fair, so it can have as much fuel as it really wants. But if we were to have like 100 of these ships, that's a lot of fuel getting drained every time we have one of these ships out there. But yeah, Aurora 4X, it's completely free. It's been created by one guy. He's got a it's been in the works for a long time. It's a really, like, it's a what do you call it, a passion project, labor of love. That's the word I was looking for. If you do want to check it out, it's in the website in the description. I'll bring it up on here. And you can go to the website. You go to installation files, and you can find everything there. It's essentially just a little program. It's not on Steam or anything like that, but it's good. It's addictive once you get into it. When the learning curve is like that. It's just straight up. But once you've got a couple of hours behind you and you understand sort of how the shipbuilding mechanics work, it gets fun. Then you get into combat, and then everything falls apart because you have no idea what's going on, what's happening, how to scan for things. Then you come back later on, you get a bit stronger, you figure things out, and then something else happens, and then you get wiped out again, and you've just got to kind of keep going with it. We actually almost had to sort of restart this run because we had a resource crunch. So if I go to our mining tab here, this is all the planets we've discovered in Sol so far, and the planets, asteroids. We've had to scan these and survey them. So Earth, as you can see, is currently out of local minerals, more or less. There's a few little dregs of stuff. But duranium is essentially like iron. It's like the thing you build all your stuff out of. So we had a deficit of iron, but we didn't have any ships or anything to go out and mine stuff with. So we were kind of like struggling for, okay, what do we need? We need ships to go and get things, but also we can't build those ships because we don't have things to build the ships with. But here's the ships we do have, so what can we do with those? So you've got to send them around, and we ended up finding some resources on, I think it was Wild. So these auto miners we've got here, we've got 59 auto miners on Wild. And there was a local stockpile here, and we happened to have a cargo fleet able to move those and bring them back. So we did manage to find some resources. But that is one of the things we need to solve today, because in our neighboring system, so if we go to Proxima Centauri, in fact, I can just do it in here. I don't need to actually go to there. If we filter this to Proxima Centauri, click search, we actually have a couple million in our neighboring system. So we want to set up mining colonies there, especially on this planet here. This planet has a little bit of everything apart from Saurium, which is the thing that is used to turn into fuel. We've got plenty of fuel in Sol also. Fuel was not one of the things we're panicking about. Everything else is like pretty good. Galasite is the thing that you used to make your ship engines with, and later on we'll get into that sort of resource crunch. But if we can populate Proxima Centauri 1, bearing in mind the colony cost on this, a good colony cost is 2. This is 27. So we might not be able to colonize it, but we might be able to put a bunch of auto mines down on there. And then we have to just ferry things back and forth. We'll figure it out. But Stabilization ship. Right, so we built this. Well, we prototyped this engine, which is what this P stands for. So let's research that engine so we can build the ship. This is a 30,000 ton ship, so we need a 30,000 ton shipyard. And I think it's a commercial ship, so we can use a commercial shipyard. So we do have a couple of unassigned. So Hyde Manufacturing Company. Let's rename you. So you're going to be a stabilization shipyard. Wormhole stabilization. Interstellar highway builders. Okay, we can't tool them to the new class yet. No, because we need to research that engine. So if we go to research, we've got a bunch of people doing research at the minute. We don't. Let's put this in date order. We kind of do want all hands on deck on that one. Terraforming rate. I'm not too fussed if that takes an extra couple of years. Magneto confinement drive. I'm not too fussed if that takes another couple of years. Jump point stabilization. We're building a stabilization ship, so that can take as long as it takes. So let's go to power and propulsion. This is the new engine we designed. And you get to name them, give it company names and all that sort of stuff. And we've got 6 labs available, so let's give it to this person who has 6 so we can fully utilize them. And that's going to take 2 and a bit months. So is there anything else we need to do before we click go? Consult my list here. So we've designed the jump point stabilization ship. We are researching the engine for that so we can build the docks for it. Did I just see something there? No. Okay, I thought I'd already assigned. Well, yeah, no, never mind. I thought I'd already assigned it, but we haven't researched it, so it's not possible. Where's the... There it is. Long distance geo survey ship. Oh yeah, because we've got a planet in Sol that is 140 billion kilometers from Earth. And there's actually quite a bit of stuff to survey there. There's a bunch of moons and stuff. But we haven't got a ship currently that can get there. So we need a long distance survey ship. That's not essential though. Where's my fucking notepad gone? Have I just closed it down? Idiot. Come on. Set Sol colony government. Yeah, we need to do this. This is important. Terraform Mars. That's currently being done, I think. Let me move this over here so I can keep an eye on it. Ground survey team, Ganymede, and xenoarchaeology team. Okay, so after I logged off last time, I saw in here Ganymede has it has minerals, but it has this 2 next to it, which means that they are able to have a ground survey team to reassess this mineral situation here. So it could do a number of things. It could add more mineral potential to the planet. It could adjust these numbers. I'm not sure if they just go up or if they're up or down. It depends. I don't know. We'll find out. So we need to design a ground team that can go and survey that particular celestial body. So let's design a ground team because we'll need to research that as well. So we want ground forces, and we want to go to unit class design. So it looks like we're going to need to use a medium vehicle. Geo survey equipment, I'm going to not give, or I'm going to give them light vehicle armor. So this is a Geo survey, and it's a vehicle. So we'll call it the Geo survey rover. And create that. They don't need, doesn't really need personnel, but we might as well give them powered armor. Yeah, sure. Let's give them some powered armor. So this is powered light infantry. Okay, so now we need to research those. Whoa. Honestly, that engine's gonna take next to no time. So even if I take 2 labs off that, that's not going to cause a problem. And then we can do Geosurvey Rover. We'll just give you 1 lab. And the Powered Light Infantry, we'll just give you 1 lab as well. Was there anything else in here that would give us more Geosurvey? I don't think there is. We should research some of this though. Some of this tech's pretty good. So the powered infantry armor, even with 1 lab, those 2 are going to take like no time. Okay. What else do we need? Terraform Mars was up next. Let's have a look. Mars environment. We've just removed the carbon dioxide from Mars. Let's remove. Let's add some more nitrogen. So let's add 0.4, and then we'll add oxygen next. Set Sol Colony Governor priority. Okay, this one might take a while. I would totally understand if you all go to sleep right now. I would totally get it. So what we need to do is... Oh, shit, I need to sort this out. Sorry, bear with me. That's fine. I can stay there. Okay. Right. So I noticed last time in our governors here, all of these basically had no governor. So I have set them as auto assigned on some of them, but not all of them. And also when I clicked on auto assigned, I haven't set the priority. So Earth obviously should be priority 1. I just opened help on something that was not on purpose. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Go back. Go away. I'll just have you as background noise while I'm debugging and working on the GPS infrastructure map now. Oh, that's okay. I feel that. Hope it's going alright. I don't think that's something I'll be able to help with, but feel free to bounce some ideas off me if you need to. Sometimes it just helps to type it out. Right, so yeah, colony importance. Earth, we want set highest priority. And we're going to automate the assignment, but for Earth, we want the priority. We probably want it to be on shipbuilding or production. There's no point in having it set to mining because there's no resources to mine on Earth. Could also choose population growth or wealth creation. Wealth creation is not the worst idea. Although we are massively rich right now. We're making 4,500 more than we're spending. It can't hurt to have a lot more. Like, it can't hurt to have a wealth creation governor, but I think probably... What's our pop growth like? Pop growth is at 1.38%. We currently don't have someone with any pop growth. So let's say pop growth, wealth creation is secondary. Assign a colony governor. That didn't do anything because... Why? Do we not have... Oh, hang on. We need administrators, don't we? So if I click on a civilian administrator, we need a rank 5 civilian administrator for Earth. And we wanted... What do we want? Population growth and then wealth. Okay. So he will be ideal, but he's currently assigned somewhere else. So I think we're gonna have to manually move these people over, which is it's gonna suck, but it's fine. I'm gonna lie, AI does a really good job at it for troubleshooting. Been trying out Claude for the past week. Okay, fair enough. I've not tried Claude. I have used Copilot because we have it for work, but I've used it for things for giving me ideas and insights into what I should be doing in terms of setting up reports and analytics. It does a pretty good job. Like, yeah, I agree, giving you like understanding and knowledge. If you're using it to teach yourself stuff, as long as you can like verify what it's giving you. That's always the tricky part, because it will lie to you with utmost confidence, but for the most part I found it to be pretty useful. Right, so you're currently assigned to Rainmouth. Where the fuck is Rainmouth? Rainmouth. You're assigned to a shithole. What is this? It's just a baron. It's just an asteroid. He's the governor of an asteroid. That's not what we want. I think we're going to have to click this, aren't we? We're going to have to click reassign all colony governors. Rainmouth? Okay, Rainmouth has been reassigned somebody else. Okay, that's cool. Right, so that's good then. So that they've made that easier. So I don't need to manually go through and assign people. That's great. So all I need to do then is choose the colony importance and the required bonuses, and then click reassign all governors. I do know how to code, but this is faster and the syntax is spot on. Okay, that's good. ChatGPT and Copilot find to be the liars. Yeah, that checks out. How are you finding Claude by comparison? Much better. Luna, what are you? You do have a good amount of stuff to mine. Iridium and Macassium. We don't have a huge amount of other mines. Ganymede, we do want to have a miner. Titan, okay. Titan, Ganymede, and Luna, we want mining priority. But Luna's got to be first because we currently have mines on Luna. Governor. So Luna, you can be priority. You can also be priority 1, but you're going to have mining as your first priority, and then pop growth. And then wealth creation could be third, I suppose. Actually, no, let's just do mining again. It's third bonus. So this Rachel Khan has been assigned. She's you've got a 30% shipbuilding. That's real nice. Mars, actually, looking at that, Mars, we actually want terraforming because Mars is currently being terraformed. Then we want, there is no mines on Mars, so I'm going to say pop growth and pop growth again. Your automated assignments, you're going to be 2. Terraforming 25, nice. Claude just straight up tells you he doesn't know instead of lying. That's good. That's good. Callisto, you are just a population center, so you just going to do pop growth, pop growth, pop growth. I don't really give a shit about your number, so why are you not assigning a governor to you? Oh, probably because of, no, we want to run out of governors, surely. And we've got a bunch of unassigned governors. Do they just none of them have? Maybe none of them have. If I said this is colony administration, no political bonus. What is going on here? Shipbuilding? We set a bunch of randoms. Why is that not working? Four? Two? So it's just not finding somebody with population growth. How weird. Okay. Fine. How strange. Oh, I wonder if we might need to increase our no, academies is fine. We've got 5 academies. We've only got one naval headquarters, but I can't see that being the problem. We are due to build some naval headquarters, actually. We don't need all of those just yet. Let's do the naval headquarters first. See what happens there. Governors. Ganymede, you wanted mining, and then it's probably going to be pop growth. And then we'll set you as a 3. Europa, you are 3. Pop growth wealth creation is fine. Io, pop growth wealth creation. Titan, pop growth wealth creation. Triton. Actually, Titan needs a minor. Triton is just pop growth and wealth creation. Titan needs a minor first. Wild. Akia Zhang needs a minor, and you are actually priority 1 right now because you're priority 2. You also need a minor. Just going to fast forward time for a second just to see if that actually makes a difference. Mine. It does, but not as big as I thought, probably because they're auto mines. See, this one added 45% from the governor. And I think that's because they're manned mines. You don't get the same bonuses from auto mines from the looks of things. Well, you do get it from the ship's commanding officers. Interesting. So the ships, Wild and Akia Zhang, actually. So there's orbital mining modules rather than auto mines. These. So they have crew on board. I might have made a mistake when I built these ships because I gave them conscript crew and no officers, I think. I did. Conscript crew, no officers. Which means I mean, they still do have officers, but their officers are shit. So if we have a look at, where is he? The Garnet. The Garnet needs to go under here. Industrial. So you get a bonus, a 25% bonus from being in the admin now. That's fine. So that's something. Who's your no fleet commander? Okay, so the naval headquarters is going to, once we upgrade the naval headquarters, that's going to spread to Barnard Star and Proxima Centauri. Excuse me. Right, what happened here? Civilian construction medal awarded. Order's not possible. Oh, yeah, because the Millsworth is trying to scan things that aren't there. Where is she? She's in Pavornis. Sam's fleet is total anarchy. Yes, you damn right it is. You're damn right. Right, let's send the Millsworth back. Yeah, because she needs to refuel. Let's send the Millsworth back to... through the jump point, through that jump point, through that jump point, to Earth. Refuel, resupply. And then... stay there, because we don't know where we're going next. Powered light infantry is done. Naval headquarters has been upgraded, which means we can now build up our, where is it, sector window. I would like to see the sector, please. What am I doing? No, that's medals. Millsworth. Admin command. No, go on, admin command. Could have sworn. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the naval headquarters level at Sol is 10. So that means we've spread to Barnard Star, we've spread to Lumen, spread to Ross, spread to Chi Pavornis. So everywhere we've discovered so far, we are spreading our bonuses from our admirals. Military Academy has begun. Do we want the Military Academy next, or do we want... We don't fuck the financial centers. We don't want to do that. We do need the infrastructure, but at the same time, well, we do just about actually have enough stuff for that. So let's put that as 100. Let's let them build the military academy, and then they can work on the infrastructure. Geosurvey rovers done. We just need the engine now. Cargo fleet cannot complete its orders. Destination is either moving or has moved, or has movement orders. Bruh. Why is the cargo fleet stuck? You have fuel. I'm confused. Refuel on fleet. What is the error? Cargo fleet cannot complete order. Is it because they have... Let's get rid of this. Okay, so for some reason this fleet is just terrible. I need to fix these cargo fleets. Go first off, standing order. Fuel 20% or less. Refuel from tanker. In fact, no, I'm just going to leave it and see what happens, because they should just refuel themselves. Movement orders. Go to Ikea Zhang, which is a comet. I want you to load all minerals. Go to Earth. Unload all minerals. Refuel. Resupply. Go to Wild. Load all minerals. Go to Earth. Unload all minerals. Refuel. Resupply. Cycle those moves, please, and stop pestering me. The drive is done. Let's add those labs back to the stabilization module, please. But no, they don't need to go on the stabilization module. They need to go to the next engine tech and terraforming rate. Okay, so that ship now should be ready to assign to our shipyard, which is this one, and we want to retool, and we want to retool to the stabilization ship Artemis. Set activity, that's instant because it's the first time that's been retooled. We only want one, so we don't need to add a slipway, we don't need to add any more capacity, so this shipyard is basically done. We want to construct to the shipyard fleet. We want to construct an Artemis. This is what it's going to cost. And we're going to create that task. Were they going to the fleet you sent home? No, that... so this cargo fleet here, I made a boo-boo yesterday. This cargo fleet is the fleet that saved me from the duranium crunch, the iron crunch, by grabbing the resources that I had my orbital miners gathering at the planets and bringing them back to Earth. But one of my orbital miners is like one of my orbital mining fleets is like somewhere here in local cluster. But I hadn't realized the other one was a comet and it's on a fucking wayward trajectory. So when it's furthest out like there, it's like 14 billion kilometers away from Earth. And basically that mining fleet got there, but the cargo crew couldn't get there to thingy, so they crashed out here. And they just ran out of fuel. They couldn't get home, they couldn't get back, so I sent out a fuel tanker that was supposed to be doing fuel returns from Jupiter and Uranus. In fact, I need to check if they are... Oh, they're full. They haven't been doing anything this whole time. Where's the other Damnos? You. What are your orders? Transfer fuel to colony. Fuel harvester. Refuel from stationary tankers. Oh, you're just going to any tanker. No, we don't want that. Remove last order. Transfer fuel to colony at Earth. Then I want you to go to Jupiter. Refuel from stationary tanker. Go to Earth. Transfer fuel to colony. Then I want you to go to fuel harvesters Uranus and refuel from tankers. Transfer fuel to colony, cycle moves. So they'll go between these two fleets of fuel harvesters. So at the minute, these guys have just been emptied. These guys are full. So it'll go to them, it'll go to them, it'll go to them, back. But yeah, so yeah, we had to go and rescue the cargo fleet first. That's being built. Cargo fleet's on its way now, so that's good. The Artemis has been built. That was quick. How long did that take? That was very quick. $6 months? That's not bad, actually. Mustn't. Well, it doesn't have very much to go on, does it? Really, it's just an engine, a fuel tanker, and a stabilization ship. Stabilization module. Right. So you shipyard fleet. I want you to detach, please. You're going to be probably part of the survey admin. You're going to go to Proxima Centauri. You're going to stabilize that jump point. You're then going to go through Proxima Centauri. You're going to go to stabilize the jump point there. Oh, actually, you should stabilize the jump point back first before you do that. Proxima Centauri, standard transit, get rid of that last order. Go through and stabilize Sol behind you. Then go to Lumen, stabilize jump point. Go through Lumen, stabilize the jump point back. Then go here. Then go in here. And then stabilize that jump point. And then go home. Proxima Centauri. Go through Proxima Centauri. Stabilize jump point back to Sol. Stabilize jump point to Lumen. Go to Lumen. Stabilize the jump point back to Proxima Centauri. Stabilize jump point to Chi Pravonis. Go through Chi Pravonis. Stabilize jump point back to Lumen. Go to Lumen. Go to Proxima Centauri. Go to Sol. Go to Earth. Refuel. Resupply. That's it. That's all I want you to do. Tell me when you've done that, please. Go. Good lad. That's going to take you a long time because it's going to take a year to do each one of those stabilizations. Crew quarter design, 50% hull size reduction. Okay, so basically that means that the crew quarters that get added when you add components to your ships are more efficient space-wise. So they don't add as much weight to your ships when you add more crew. Let's have a look at some more of this tech. Probably want to get the salvage module because we're about to build a salvage ship, so that's probably a helpful one to get. Underway replenishment. The speed at which a ship can be refueled while moving. Okay, yeah, let's get that because that will help that other fucking fleet from complaining. Let's go. Orders not possible. Millsworth is unable to carry out the standard orders. Yes, because you're in Sol now and you don't have anything to do in Sol. Why do you only have 86% fuel? Oh shit, you went... Oh! What? You went to Minerva. You silly person. Because you can't go there. You don't have the range. But science team. Alright, so we've got more wealth. We do not need more wealth. Our wealth is insane. We're spending 927. We're producing 5,900. So we're 560 above where we need to be. research. Okay. Logistics. I'm gonna up the refueling thing there because that's going to help us with having refueling on the way as well. Probably want an improved command and control. Yeah, because we want sector commands. Yeah, of course we do. Yeah, okay. Why have I not had that already this whole time? Sort by date. That can be the... Yeah, we want that. We want that, but we're not that fussed if it takes a while. This we want like immediately, and then you can have the rest. Speaking of, I think I missed the terraforming notification. Environment events. No? Are you still working on Mars? I guess you are. Oh yeah, that's going to take you a while. Yeah, that's going to take you a while. Okay. Low fuel. The Iron Duke has run out of fuel. Well, stop progressing time then, dickhead. Stop. Where is the Iron Duke? Why have you run out of fuel? You have fuel. It is here. You just won't refuel when you've got orders. It's so stupid. Remove all. Turn auto move off. Go forward 1 day. You now have fuel. Well done. Moving orders. In fact, what is the deal with Ikea Zhang? What's left on you to mine? There's probably a lot left to mine, but probably not a huge stockpile. You don't need to go there. You do need to go to Wild. So please, do you have anything? Okay, you just picked up the duranium from Ikea Zhang, that's why. So you're sulking because on the return journey you wouldn't fill up even though you've got a tanker with you. That's reassuring. Unload all minerals, refuel from colony. Tell me when you've done that, please. Underwear replenishment rate, that's fine. Oh yeah, we need to assign the labs. Nobody can take any more labs. Okay, so we need a new research project. Probably do want advanced geological sensors. Planetary sensor strength 700 would be helpful as well. EM sensor sensitivity. EM sensor strength per hull space of the sensor component. EM sensor detects alien active sensor emissions and the shield output of alien ships. Provide the listing portion of active sensors. Okay, so you're very important. So yeah, we need EM sensor sensitivity. Research completed. Refueling. Nice. Let's go down to sensors again because there's a few more that we wanted there. We wanted... what's this? EM hardening. Let's grab the advanced geosensors. And let's also grab planetary sensor strength. And we'll add new labs to both of you when they arrive into this. So if anyone else completes a research project, their labs will go into that, hopefully. Unless they have more labs than they can cope with. Yeah, no one else can take any labs. Okay. Shipyard operations, shipbuilding rate, research rate, mining production, fighter production rate. We probably want to do fighter production rate. We don't have any fighter ships yet, but we will at some point. A scientist doing terraforming rate retired. How dare you? I didn't give you permission to retire. It's fine though, we've got a bunch more people willing to step in. And for some reason, we also... Did we lose 2 scientists? We did, but one of them was just doing fuck all. Let me remove labs from you. You don't need new. You really don't need new, you can just go last. You... And then let's do power propulsion. We'll add jump drive efficiency, I think, because that's going to help us make smaller jump drives for the same power, same transportation size. Salvage module 500, right? What's behind salvage module 500, please? Okay, so this just makes the salvage faster, I guess. Sure, you can do that. Now that we've got the 500, I think we can add some stuff to our salvage ship. So we've got we need an engine. Salvage module 500. Okay, so we can add a salvage module 500 capable of salvaging 500 tons per day. So if we have, yeah, we can just leave it as 500. Doesn't need to be, because that's 10,000 tons of ship. Plus we need an engine. Probably don't need. We do want large fuel actually, because we're probably gonna have decent range. Can we use this engine that we built for the stabilization ship? Oh no, we built that for... Oh yeah, we did build it for the stabilization ship. Yeah. So we can utilize that for the Minotaur as well. And that's a huge range. It's a lot of fuel, but it's a huge range. You can have conscript, no officers, because we don't really need any benefits from that. 241 billion kilometers. That's a lot. What's the standard? 49 billion. So if I do 100 billion, that's more than enough. I think we worked out we needed 26 billion, I think. So if we were aiming for 30, we could actually just have one standard. 50 billion kilometers in range. That would probably do. That was actually... That's actually quite... That's a nice small little ship. We could probably have put a jump drive on that, because this would do... Well, it would add more weight than what the jump drive could do. So yeah, we'd still need to stabilize things. We could design a jump drive for it though. And you know, we don't... Do we want to build... We probably do want to build a salvage ship with a jump drive, because the problem with stabilizing jump points is that it works both ways. Like, anyone can get out or into our system, because obviously we're stabilizing the route back. If we jump into hostile territory, we probably do want to salvage things, but we probably also want to be able to leave without stabilizing the jump point, because we won't be able to stabilize jump point, because we'll get killed before we do. We also want this ship to be pretty quick, because it may need to run away. It may need to advance to the rear. It doesn't for now, though. So for right now, this is fine. 12,400 ton ship. Doesn't need sensors. It may need cargo. Let's add 5 of those and a standard cargo hold. No, let's have a small cargo hold. And let's drop one of the cargo shuttle bays. That gets us to 30,000 tons. 15,000 cargo capacity. I don't know if they need cargo. In fact, I'm going to take one of those off. I'd rather have an extra shuttle bay. Speed's a bit low. But if we add another engine, because that engine's nice and small. Add 2 more engines. So this would actually serve as a tug ship as well. So if something gets destroyed, we can pull it back out of harm's way. So if something gets disabled, rather, not destroyed, we can pull it out of harm's way. Okay, I like that. We've got fuel. We've only got 20 billion kilometer range, though. We want more fuel than that. 41 billion. That should do. We're still within size. That'll do. Lock the design. I need my shipyards. So that stabilization ship we just built, we don't need a shipyard for it. Because we're never going to build another one. Well, sorry, we will build another one, but we won't be building another one of this size. Whereas we will be building salvages. That's going to get confusing. Although, yeah, so we've got science vessel and salvage ship. So that should really be SLV, I guess, but yeah, it's fine. So retool to that. That's going to take 4 months. And then we can build a salvager. I mean, we're not in a rush. This jump point has been stabilized now, so we can go through Proxima Centauri. Can I just... No, I can't. Okay, so Proxima Centauri, the ship should be on the other side. Oh, you've already done it. You've already done Sol. You've already gone to Lumen. And you're just stabilizing the way back. My guy. So he just needs another 59 days from the looks. Was that 59? That's 59 hours. Salvage module. Right, it was 5 days. Orders complete. The Millsworth has completed her overhaul. Okay, so this is what we need to do now. We need to send the Millsworth somewhere. Let's have a look at the galaxy map. So we need... What is this? What are you? We have no sector command. Barnard Star. Oh, is this the layout of the jump points? Yeah, it is. So from here, there was one jump point to Barnard Star. One comet. Oh, okay, 1 is the jump point to Proxima Centauri, 2 is the jump point to Barnard Star. Okay. Proxima Centauri, so there's 3 jump points there, so they go to Ross, Sol, and Lumen. We'll go into Lumen. Lumen's being done now, and then we're going to cheaper furnace. Okay. Now, in Lumen, there is Proxima Centauri. So we actually only have 1 more unexplored jump point. And it's in Ross. So I guess that's where she's going. So, Millsworth. How do you feel about going on another mission? Have you booked off to Minerva again? No. Okay. You complete your overhaul. And now you need to also refuel. So refuel from Colony. Then go to Proxima Centauri. Go to Ross. Go through and explore that jump point for me. We need to rename this now because they're no longer the stabilization interstellar highway builders. They are now the... I'm going to put SLV. Salvage and scrap yards. Build me a Minotaur, please. I did. Please select the shipyard. I did. You unselected the shipyard, you prick. Okay. We probably don't want more than 1 salvager right now. We might later on. When battles start to come into it, we might need to invest. Holy shit, how big is this place? It's actually not that big. It's just pretty spread out. Oh yeah, I should probably turn off her all of these sensor markings. Because we don't need all of this. Yeah, it's a passive sensor versus 10,000. So if there's a ship bigger than 10,000... Sorry, smaller than 10,000. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Right, so she's now going to explore. Is there anything actually in here? No. So she needs to just go around the survey locations and find a new jump point. Hopefully she finds one. EM sensitivity 8. Beautiful. We need more of that, please. We probably also want thermal sensor. We've done more thermal sensors than we've done EM sensors, so we'll do EM sensors first. Improve command and control. We should build a command and control. Sector command. $10,000? 4,000? We've got plenty of those resources, so might as well. Military academies. Why are you telling me you're going to take 6 months to build 4? You paused as well. Why are you paused? Dickhead. You've just not been doing it, you absolute idiot. Right, so the Minotaur has been done. So we want the Minotaur. We want it first to detach, and we want to move it to probably the industrial fleet. And then we want to send it. Does it have? It has fuel. It's fine. It's all good. So we want to go Proxima Centauri, Lumen, Chiba Bonus, and we want to go and salvage this wreck. And I'm going to go to Chiba Bonus. I'm going to wait for it. So the Artemis is currently stabilizing the way back as well. Military Academy is done. Infrastructure is on its way. We don't want infrastructure next. We want the sector commands next. Sector command is done. So now I should be able to go into this screen. Sol sector. Beautiful. So now we can say who is part of the Sol sector. And I think I'm just going to put them all in because we can. Oh, no, we can't. Systems in sector, systems in range. No governor assigned. So we need a commander, sorry, a governor of the Sol sector. Now we can separate these out, but at the minute, we're just going to put them all under one governor. So I'm going to do this manually here. Sure, give me naval officers. No, give me civilian administrators. Sectors, Sol. Okay, so we need a rank 6. Okay, so I think I see how this works now. So we have... where is it? In the Sol sector, we have 7. Range 4, admin rank required. Okay, whatever. We can't seem to influence that 6, but you need a rank 6 to be able to govern Sol. So let's knock this to 6. A bunch of you already assigned. What are you doing? You are production, terraforming, political reliability. Terraforming. Kind of want to lean into terraforming, but also I want someone with a bunch of skills. So look, terraforming, pop growth. Of course, it's the governor of Earth. Mining. Okay, we're going to go with Rachel Khan. I want you to be the governor of the Sol sector. Congratulations. Wreck salvaged. Let's put that in a colour because that's important. Back colour, let's set you to the light green, and then text colour. I want this in black, please. Salvage of unknown class. Salvage of unknown class completed by SV01 Minotaur. Components recovered: an auxiliary control, an active search sensor, an EM sensor, a sensor jammer. Oh, that's interesting. Fire control jammer. 4 size 24 decoy launchers, 20cm railgun, magnetic mirror fusion reactor. We haven't even researched that yet. Minerals recovered: geranium, neutronium, carbonite, titanium, boronite, macassium, iridium, gallicite. That is incredible. I mean, it's not. It's fairly standard, apart from the fact that we've got a magnetic mirror fusion reactor, which I think we can reverse engineer some of this. Where is it? Might be in research. Nope. Sure, there used to be a button. Maybe it's in this one. Nope. Sure, there used to be a way to research. Oh, you know what? It's in components, I think. In industry. Components. Stockpiles. No, that's ground units. Oh no, it should be here. Maybe it's because it's on the ship. Yeah, it's because it's on the ship. Okay. So we'll send that back to Earth. I don't know why I didn't realize it was on the ship. How's its fuel doing? Oh yeah, it only used a fraction of it to get here. Right, so fleet, I want you, movement orders, go back through Lumen, Proxima Centauri, Sol, Earth, unload all ship components, unload all minerals, factory and active shipyard, that's pretty cool. Refuel, resupply, begin overhaul. Okay, so if we go now to the stockpile, so we have all of this stuff that we found, so we can disassemble it, we can scrap it, or in the case of this, I think we can, yeah, we can research it. These blue ones are things we haven't got yet. Let's disassemble the sensor jammer, fire control jammer. I think this is giving us research points towards those things. Auxiliary control. Active search sensor, disassemble. 20cm railgun, disassemble. So these we're researching. This we might be able to put on a ship. But we'll just build it if we need it. We'll just scrap it for now. 5 wealth and 5 tons of minerals. Okay, cool. Thanks. Well, we got quite a lot from that railgun. And the search sensors. Okay. Interesting. We also learned a little bit about the stuff, the aliens that are using these weapons. We don't know how old this weapon is. This weapon might be a century out of date. But at some point, the aliens that had this weapon had the railgun launch velocity 40,000 speed. And because we've not researched, well, I don't think we've researched the 20,000 speed yet, but we've gained points towards that. So now if we go to research, we can actually see 12cm railgun. We got 100 points towards that. 100 points towards that. That is what we found, so we can research that for next to nothing. Magnetic mirror fusion reactor R12. Race designed power plant. I want to know what the fuck that is right now, please. Don't care. I do not give a fuck how fast you research that. That's fine. That's fine. So I want that. Give me that. And you may as well do the other thing as well. The EM sensor. So what did that give us? Oh, that's wrong. You got the 20-year service medal for 30 years of service. I've done something wrong there. That's why we've never given a 30-year service medal out, you dickhead. 30 years of service. So all of our people who have 30 years of service have just never received a medal for it. Because I set this incorrectly. Delete this condition. 20 years of service, please. Whoops. Let's check the 10 years of service one is correct. No, that's set to 20 years of service. Of course it is, because I'm a dickhead. And I realise I've just done this and not saved them. Brilliant. 10 years of service, add condition, save. 20 years of service, save. I didn't want to save that as new. Let's delete that. Medal of Knowledge, complete 5 research. I didn't assign any of these. Well, I did, but I didn't click save, I don't think. Takes you 10 years to figure out they've been there, yeah. Well, no, in this case, it took me 30 years to figure out that they were getting the wrong wrong medal for the last 100 years, or however long it's been. This next screen could show a bunch of medals being given out. Yep. I don't know if you saw that. That was crazy. A lot of people just got medals. We have no ground force commanders at all. We don't have any ground force, but I mean, these people have been here 20 years and never been promoted above captain. I mean, sure, we don't have a ground force crew, but you'd think that someone would have been promoted slightly once or twice. EM sensor, EM216. What is that? Oh yeah, that was one of the alien techs, wasn't it? I'm curious now, can we build that engine that we found? It wasn't an engine, was it? It was a reactor. Power plant? Magnetic mirror fusion reactor. Okay, we actually already did have it, but for some reason we were able to research it. Weird. Engines. Curious, what's the smallest engine we can build? Reduction. Make this really small. Five tons of an engine. It'd be interesting to know. I've never built a firecraft in this game, so I would be curious to see how good that would be. Obviously, this would not be probably great. It'd probably be more like size 1, 50 tons. But to put this in perspective, that is our first. If I take this back to the beginning, we have engine power 100. Set this back to 1, set this to 100, set this to, I think the lowest you could go is 25. This was our conventional engine, and then the first transnewtonian engine you get jumps it to 125. But yeah, I think one of our first engines, like that tiny little thing, the magnetoplasma one, size 10. Well, it wasn't even size 10, was it? Size 1. Blew that out of the water. Obviously, it's using a lot more fuel. 200% engine power, but it's using 5.6 times more fuel. Hello. Who's a good boy? Oh, Oscar would like you to know it's nearly bedtime. Okay. Jump point detected. Okay, we have a jump point in Adleonornis. Good, because there's fuck all else in Adleonornis. EM sensor. We've moved on from that, that's fine. Might as well research the sensor jammers. Let's do both of them. We kind of want that tech, we want that one, we don't care about this one. How's the Millsworth doing on fuel? 73%. What do you reckon? Do we risk another jump? I think we do. I think we've got to. We're so far behind in exploration. Let's go through the unexplored jump point. Find me a new world. Oh, there's another wreck. There's two. Oh, there's three. And there's planets. Okay, so what is in this world, in this sector? There is a terrestrial planet. It has an ice sheet. It's a small tidally locked planet, so it's only got a max population of 9.4 million. Ammonium nitrate and nitrogen methane. The ammonia is frozen. This could be good or bad. I mean, it's terraformable. We could build an actual population there. How big is this? It's not that big. Okay, we do have 3 wrecks here, so we may come across hostiles. And I just shot time forward 5 days at a time. There's no asteroids here, is there? Well, there's a couple. 1 or 2. If you fucking surveyed, you surveyed all of those asteroids in like 20 days. So why were they not showing up on here? Oh, because I've got asteroids hidden. All asteroids. Well, asteroids with minerals, I guess now. Oronite, nice. So I wonder actually, is there anything in here now that I've got this ticked? No. Not even any comments, that's weird. Okay. So, yeah, all good. We need to send the salvage fleet through. Salvage fleet. Salvage. You are up here. Movement orders. Where did we went? Proxima Centauri. We went Lumen. No, we didn't. Barnard Star? No. Ross? Yeah, Ross, Adley and Ornis. Zeta Sextanis. Except you can't go here, can you? Because we need to stable. Yeah, we should have put a fucking jump drive on the ship. Because we don't want. We do want to stabilize the jump points, but we don't want to do that just yet. Because we don't know anything about this territory. Stabilization ship. You can stabilize Ross. You know Ross is the journey to Ross is safe. And you can stabilize Ross itself and back and stabilize the jump point to Adley and Ornis. But don't stabilize the way back just yet. EM sensitivity. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Our harvesters are getting full. Millsworth has completed their overhaul, but she won't path her way back here. You might as well refuel, resupply. Proxima Centauri, Ross, Adleonis, Zeta. Continue the survey location analysis. Yeah, our harvesters are getting full. So our Jupiter harvesters are getting full. We could put a colony on Ganymede and have just a tanker going back and forth here. Doesn't even need to be a fast tanker. Because the minute our tanker's going out to Uranus, coming back, out to Jupiter, coming back, out to Uranus, coming back. but it's meaning that those fuel harvesters are super full, like all the time. So these ones currently are not operating. What's the deal with Sol? With the we've got so much Sorium in Sol, we don't need to worry about Sorium for a long time. What's our current fuel reserves? 354 million. To say we ran out of Sorium on Sol on Earth quite a long time ago, this has gone up by 200 million. just because we're harvesting the fuel from Uranus. Uranus is powering my ass. Neighborhood quarters, shipyard. Probably need a couple more commercial shipyards, to be honest. Let's build like 3 more. What's our spaceport? Level 10 radius 4. What the hell does that mean? We've only got 1 spaceport. That's interesting. Deep space tracking station. We need so much more of them. Deep space tracking station. We need like fucking 19. Let's 24. Fuck that. Let's just build them now. Give me them. It's not even going to take that long. It's going to take a month. Okay, build 99. That's going to take 6 months. Okay, sure. Jump drive efficiency. Look at the fucking state. So this circle that's growing around Earth is our deep space tracking. Basically, this is how we spot enemies coming to our space. We haven't had, well, we have, but it's been like teeny tiny weeny. So yeah, incredible. Biphasic. We're nearly done with that, guys. Can we please stop dying until we get it done? Stabilization ship has completed orders stationed at Ross. So you salvage ship, go to Proxima Centauri, go to Ross, go to Adlionis, and go to you can't go to Zeta 6 now. You're gonna have to stabilize that. You don't have to stabilize the way back though, just in case. that's not what I meant to do. Go and stabilize the way out. You're going to be trapped there, but that's okay for right now. Production of infrastructure has begun on Earth. That's going to take you another couple of months, 2 months, and then we're working on the shipyards. Okay. Oh God, we need to. Okay, you've stabilized that. Let's go through there, and then let's salvage these wrecks, please. Terraforming guy died again. Missile fire control. Interesting. Discovered another jump point. Nice. We have 2 more jump points to explore now. Fire production rate. Maybe not. Yeah, we could do fire production rate. We actually don't have any fighter. A 4th jump point. What was that? Stabilization 120. Okay. Probably want. Yeah, we do want that. Okay. Millsworth has done a cracking job there. She's at 77%, so we could actually brave another one. Let's do standard transit to there. Ooh. There's a couple of things here. Terrestrial planet. Colony cost 1.7. That's good. 808 million population. Let's go and investigate. What? Oh god, she did that so fast. Jesus Christ. Okay. Tritanium, yeah, okay. Couple of asteroids there, nothing particularly decent. The second sun. What did I miss? Planetary sensor strength 700. We probably should keep going down that route, even though it's expensive. What's our sector? We need to go and check out Wild. Yeah, you need to bring those resources back from Wild, like ASAP. Because I think we told our cargo ship just to fucking chill right now because they were doing, yeah, they weren't doing anything useful. Go to Wild. Load all minerals. Go to Earth. Unload all minerals, refuel, resupply, and just loot that, please. We've got 600 million workers available. What are you doing? Oh yeah, you're building the thingy mines, aren't you? Yeah, quarters. So hang on, Luna's got a lot of Macassium, a lot of Uridium. What is Macassium and Uridium used for? Macassium, Iridium. Macassium is used for infrastructure. Iridium, military academies. Macassium and Iridium there, both used for naval headquarters. So it looks like it's used for military style stuff. Naval complex. Naval shipyard complex is neutronium, not Macassium. Macassium is used in research facilities. It's good to know. Macassium Iridium used for sector commands, spaceports. Okay. We still need a lot more uranium though. Where the frick? We need uranium. What is out there? What is specifically out there in Sol? Because we can't go anywhere. Well, we could go to we could go to Proxima Centauri now, actually. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's grab our cargo fleet. Because I think they've done those minerals. Yeah? Oh no, there's still a stockpile. Okay, so once they've moved those minerals, we're going to get them doing something else. First of all, yes, you've got a decent stockpile on there now. So first of all, we need these minerals off of Kirzank, but we don't want to keep traveling over there to get them. So we've got a stockpile of mass drivers on Earth. A mass driver will send 5,000 words. It will send up to 5,000, I think, per year produced. We're not producing anywhere near that on Ikea Zang, but we still want what is being produced there because it's 54,000. Now we could also send over some auto mines. What I'm thinking is we will go grab our shipyard fleet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in a minute because it's definitely bedtime. Cargo fleet movement orders. Go to Earth. Don't do any of this. Go to Earth. Load. Go to Earth. Load installation. Load 2 mass drivers. And load all of the automated mines you can do. Nope, I didn't mean to do 2. Remove that. Go to Earth. Load installation. Automated mines. Add. Yeah, I do have work in the morning, unfortunately. And then we want to go to Akiazang and unload all installations. And go back to Earth, refuel, resupply, and tell me when you've done that. It's going to take you some time. Our deep space tracking radar is covering most of the asteroid belt now. That's good. So my plan here is we're going to send a mass driver to Kiazang. That's going to fire these mineral packets from there to Earth, so that we don't need to keep sending cargo ships out there. 4 inactive research facilities. What did I miss? Refueling system. Nice. Maximum orbital mining diameter. That's always useful. So they're going to get stuck about halfway, I think, and get confused because they don't have enough fuel, even though they do. A scientist retired who was doing biphasic carbon armor. That tech is cursed. Every single person that I've sent on this fucking quest to get this tech has died or retired. Millsworth has completed her overhaul. Okay, Millsworth, get back to where you were, which I think was Ross, Adleonis, Zeta Sextanis, and then you were gonna go. You're going here and finishing the survey, I think. Yeah. Back to Sol. Fighter production, bring it. And so I thought that was the biphasic armor again. I was going to scream. Ordnance transfer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where is that? That's there. Yeah, they're all just getting old now, so they're all retiring or dying. Biphasic armor is done. Nice. Crystalline composite armor. That's going to take freaking years to do. Let's do thermal. Actually, what other power and propulsion? Let's do 0.4 liters per engine power hour, just to reduce the amount of fuel we use. Just keep pumping. Actually, yeah, I don't think we need any more of these just yet. Let's get this started, although clocking efficiency would be good. Come on, the cargo fleet's nearly there. Come on, please. Fire control range, nice. That was in direct fire weapons, I think. Or was it power and propulsion? Fire control. Oh, it was in sensors. Fire control range, yes. We would like more of that, please. Okay, so they've dropped off, in theory. So now if I turn on packet contents, and we go to Ikea Zang, and we go to mining, we can now set this to Earth, and they will start sending their stockpile of uranium back. The Millsworth can't do anything. She needs fuel. So she's finished there. Go to Leonis. Ross. Proxima. Sol. Earth. Refuel, resupply. And I think it's probably time to decommission the Millsworth and build a further reaching science vessel. She's done us proud, but I think we're at that point now where we're needing to go back to Earth and refuel more often. So we definitely need to start putting some of these deep space tracking radars on other sectors, specifically Proxima Centauri, because we've got a bunch of planets we need to colonize there as well. But we will do that another night, because I am falling asleep. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for joining. See you soon. Stay safe. Bye.